could go the slower, more boring way, Nate, if you wanted to. I'm not ashamed to admit, I love a good ferry ride. Gotta love putting the motorcycle on a boat. There's just something cool about it.
Or is it just you wanted to? Like, does it save extra time, or is it?
Canada is beautiful, but they can keep their speed limits. Up this morning, day, I've lost count, 5, 4, I don't remember, but we're in Revelstoke. Beautiful morning, absolutely beautiful morning here. Today's gonna be pretty fun. We're heading back to the US, mostly miles day. It's 430 miles. It's a long day, but we're just running down I think the Columbia River, taking a ferry across, and then down we go kind of cruise through the mountains, and then down the Kootenay Lake, another ferry, and then we cross into the US, into Idaho, I think, actually, and then back into Montana. It's gonna be an awesome day. We're just gonna kind of roll, take in the scenery, and absorb our last full day of riding. Tomorrow's kind of a half day, but it's been an awesome trip. Canadian Rockies are just spectacular. So I'm gonna finish loading the bikes and then hit the road. We have about 30 minutes until the first ferry ride, so it's kind of a fun way to start the morning. Maybe we hopefully can have like a little bit of on-the-go breakfast on the ferry. So let's roll.
Little ride.
It's too bad there were so many. That view off to our left, was
with all the pine trees blocking it. Is that what you're talking about?
What?
All the pine trees blocking it?
Yeah, I mean, you could see it.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
put a tree down, Canada. I think you have it.
All right, we're at our first ferry crossing, Shelter Bay. Ferry's coming in, so we're gonna load up on the bikes here and get on the ferry, which is gonna be awesome. Bikes are rolling. It's a pretty good ferry ride, maybe a half an hour. But across the Columbia River, just gorgeous. Such a great area. And coming down, unfortunately, I don't think it showed up on the camera very well. But coming down that side, the road there, we were up above, like several hundred feet above the valley, the river valley, and you could see through the trees and the sun was shining off the river. Just unbelievable, absolutely stunning. Hopefully a few shots squeezed through on the camera and you can see, but this is just an unbelievable start to what's going to be an awesome, awesome day. And then we're going over there, and then we're going down that coast over there, and then cutting across to the other ferry. So I'm not ashamed to admit I love a good ferry ride. Gotta love putting the motorcycle on a boat. There's just something cool about it.
Or is it just you wanted to? Like, does it save extra time, or is it?
Well, we could go the slower, more boring way, Nate, if you wanted to.
I wasn't sure. Like, this is the only way to get to
There's
this
one
spot.
thing we know about that. He loves riding ferries.
He does enjoy a good ferry.
Nate asked if there was a shorter, more boring way to get where we're going.
Exactly the question.
I mean, that's literally word for word what Nate said.
We made it!
made the turn at New Denver away from Slocan Lake and up into the mountains into 31A. Remember that if you're ever riding this way, 31A. This is going to be an awesome ride. We're going past the two little lakes, Bear Lake and Fish Lake, and then we're going to head and basically follow the creek all the way to Kootenay Lake. So this should be a pretty awesome little run that we get to kind of get after it a little bit. Very little traffic, lots of turns, and hopefully should be a pretty awesome little ride, beautiful ride as we go continue to make our way south back towards the United States. 31A has been an absolute dream of a road. We've been following the creek for most of the road, like right up against it. We had a truck in front of us for a little while, but they graciously moved aside, and now we've just been rolling. Just beautiful twisties, pretty good pavement, and like I said, just following the creek. It'll kind of disappear, and then it'll come back, and it's just right up against the road. I think the Insta360 that I have hanging off the side of the bike actually hit a piece of grass as I was cutting one corner too close. But it's just amazing to be riding this close to the water. We're kind of getting near the end, I think, just a few more kilometers, and then we're going to roll into Caslow, which is a little town right on the edge of Kootenay Lake. And then we're going to follow the lake all the way down to the next ferry, and probably try and find lunch either right before the ferry, or I don't know, maybe we'll figure out something. But I'm just going to continue to enjoy. This is incredible. This is really our first big long twisty section. We had a little bit on the east side of Glacier, but this has just been awesome. Just carving corners through this little river valley. Do not miss 31A if you are up here. It is amazing. Amazing ride. We're in Balfour. We just came down the lake. The ferry is right here, right off to our left. But we're going to, I think, try and grab lunch. There's the lunch spot right next to the ferry. So we're gonna turn in there and check it out. Empty parking lot is not a good sign. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. Well, doesn't really look like it's open, but it says it is.
All right. Well, let's run the grills.
Perfect motorcycle day.
Maybe the winter.
Mountains, lakes, rivers, creeks.
Ferries?
I see ferries.
Skip it, don't.
That's a big roll. Of the word skip.
I saw somebody throw a rock into the
Oh,
lake.
is that what it was?
There was
No skipping involved. You got my good one then, right? Later?
Oh, sure I did.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yes, no.
And we go through the ferry, and then it's 102 kilometers to Idaho.
Idaho. Is that where we're crossing next?
Yep.
Are we on 90 back to West Glacier? Or are we not freeway?
No, we're taking, where'd it go? No, we're on Highway 2 the whole way. We're not going to hit interstate at all.
Nice.
All right, this restaurant doesn't open for half an hour, so we're going to go to a different, we're going to jump on the ferry. We're going to get the 11:30. The place opens at 11:30. The next ferry is at 11:30. We were going to do 12:20 ferry, but we're not going to sit here and wait. We're going to get this ferry, catch the 11:30 ferry, and grab something to eat on the other side. So we're actually ahead for the first time on this trip. Well, that's not so bad. This place is beautiful. Just coming in. All right, we are at our second ferry stop for the day. We were gonna go eat there, but they don't open for a half an hour. So we're gonna actually decided to jump on the next ferry, and we'll go find some other place to eat on the other side. But again, just another beautiful day. It continues to be a beautiful day, perfect weather, gorgeous scenery, and another ferry ride. So everybody's happy. There it is, ferry number 2. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now it's open. I think this is actually kind of a long ferry ride, maybe 45 minutes, 30 minutes. So actually it'll be nice to get this out of the way, get to the other side. Nice restaurant though. Here we go. Alright, here's hoping we can get a spot up front. It might give us some help.
maybe we'll go far to the left. That'll give us a little bit of love so we can get off early. Yep, thank you. Thank you. There we go, not so bad.
By you, I don't want to scare you. I had to turn the car off.
Here we are at the front of the Ferry. Everybody in the cars in front of me is looking at me weird because I'm talking to my phone. But second ferry ride of the day. Absolutely gorgeous here on this Kootenay Lake. And I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm sure I'll get lit up in the comments with the linguists. But Kootenay, we're going to go with it. It's here. Good 35-40 minute ferry ride and then lunch and then continue heading back. Be in the U.S. in it's 105 kilometers after we get off the ferry. So it's such an awesome day.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
Have a good one.
Good trip.
Where is she going?
Alaska. She's going up the Alaska, the highway.
Oh, she's going the wrong direction.
She's going home first, and then she's just driving up from Cabo.
From Cabo?
Yeah, she spent the winter in Cabo, and then she's going home, reload, and up to Alaska.
Where's home?
She's sponsored by the RV company.
Oh. So we're going to be on her social channels.
Yeah.
Here we go, coming in. In for landing. All right, lunchtime. 5 kilometers to lunch. And then we continue down this gorgeous, we're going to continue actually down the lake, this shoreline for a long time. Basically until we get to back to the US of A. All right, that's lunch. Ah, boy, we're all gonna need a nap now. This is gonna be the hardest section of the trip. It's warm. We just ate.
at the New Keys Pub and Lounge. A little sketchy, but we're in the middle of nowhere, so. But only 100 kilometers to back to the good old US of A. And then, I don't know, about 4 hours to West Glacier where we're staying the night. So, and it's going to be a beautiful ride all the way there. So let's get going.
USA! USA!